transferable skills for the fourth industrial revolution. And I will take this opportunity to introduce the panelists and the moderator and chairperson. Our first panelist for this session is Dr. Lafifa Jamal, Chairperson of the Department of Robotics and Mechatronics, Engineering University of Dhaka, and President of Bangladesh Women in Technology. We are requesting ma'am to kindly come onto the dais and take your seat. At present, she is the President of Bangladesh Women in Technology, Treasurer of Bangladesh Computer Society, and Vice President of Bangladesh Open Source Network. Dr. Jamal is a senior member of IEEE. She is a member of the Central Development Coordinator, Central Committee of International Robot Olympiad. A very hearty welcome to you, ma'am, and please put your hands together for Dr. Lafifa Jamal. Our next panelist for this session is Dr. Mohammed, Sajedur, Rahman, Director of Placement Services and Assistant Professor of Information Systems, School of Business, Emporia State University, USA, and member of Association for Information Systems, USA. We are requesting you to come to the dais and take a seat. It's a pleasure to welcome you, sir. Our next panelist, considerable experience in strategy development and realization, corporate governance, statutory auditing, tax advisory, financial management, internal auditing, project management, organizational change management, enterprise risk management, and more. It's my pleasure to welcome you, sir. Our next panelist for this particular panel discussion is Mr. Naweed Rashid, Head of Operations, G-Gas LPG, Energypac Power Generation Limited. May I request you, sir, to kindly come onto the dais and take your seat. Mr. Naweed is a next generation entrepreneur coming into a family business. Energypac has pulled out all the stops to help boost energy and power engineering business in Bangladesh. It eyes excellence in business to achieve technical autarky of Bangladesh for more than the last 3 decades. Mr. Naweed also has experience in different capacities. His experience includes T&D, EPC, and energy. It's my pleasure to welcome you, sir. This chair as the chairperson and moderator. It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you, sir. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, I request you to please put your hands together for this eminent panelist, group of panelists and our chairperson.
It's my pleasure to be back here again, and the topic is very different than what we spoke about cyber resilience before. We want to esteemed panelists who give their expert views on future of work and Industry 4.0 and primary focus of Industry 4.0 and future of work around skills needed. So it is my honor to be part of this esteemed panel, and I look forward to getting their expert insights. So before we begin, just want to give a couple of minutes of my perspective on this. You know, this technology world, digital revolution is moving very, very fast. And this is a very unique time in the history of humankind. Is we have 4 generations working together. We have baby boomers, I believe someone who was born before 65. We have Generation X. We have millennials of 90s. And we also have Generation Z as we call it for our generation. So all these 4 generations have a very unique expectation from the business, from the corporate, how they behave. They have unique incentive expectations, their performance standards are very different. So how do you think in a typical corporate world where we have all these 4 exist in a particular function from a particular location, what should corporates do in terms of managing these different expectations, different performance standards, different ways of working of these 4 different generations?
Thank you very much. You have talked about or touched on a very important subject as we are have different generations working together. Expectations for each generations are different. For example, millennials are very much different than baby boomers. You know, as we know, millennials are like more freedom of work. So they like to they're not afraid of changing jobs. So baby boomers used to stay with one job for their life. Unlike the baby boomers, millennials are quite often change their jobs. So industry, the businesses need to understand that. They need to make it flexible for millennials to have a working experience or working environment, so they can be successful, or they can adopt to their expectations. Now, as far as the technology, as you mentioned, that the technology is changing very fast. So the businesses need to accommodate a lot of training for the baby boomers. So they can be up to date with their technology. So as the millennials, and Gen X and Gen Z, they need to understand the process, the processes that businesses have been going through, what process they have gone through in the last 10, 15, 20 years to come to these current situations. They need to understand that. So they need to also go through lots of training. So businesses need to provide training to make a lot of training for all these different generations so they can work together. And also, they need to, all these different generations, they need to understand that this is a more collaborative work environment. It is not, it used to be, you were working in one small room, and that is it. You don't have to worry about outside the world. What you have on your desk is your work. Now things have changed. You're working across the globe. You're working at a different time zone. So expectations are different. The culture is different. So all this now globalized world, businesses need to accommodate all these different culture, different working ethics, so everyone can work together.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lafifa Jamal. A lot of us are talking about Industry 4.0. We have seen the whole evolution from steam engines and mechanical moving to electrical with electrical motors, and then the advent of IT, we moved to automated factories. And now we're talking of Industry 4.0, which is predominantly connected factories, where a lot of things are connected, and there is one estimate that there will be about 50 billion connected devices by 2020. And a lot of those who are going to work in tandem, be it in a household, the refrigerators and microwaves are talking to your portals. At the same time, in factories, that's probably a way forward for every single industry. Can you throw some light and let the audience know about your views on what is Industry 4.0?
Thank you. Okay, so first you mentioned about the return of investment at your starting point. Actually, if you see all the industrial revolution, first industrial revolution, second, third, and fourth, at first we took almost 100 years for one revolution. But if you see the gap between third and fourth, it is less than 50 years. So we are in a pace. So the only constant thing is not change. Nothing is constant. So where we are going, where we are moving, and what's the advantage, and where we are now. So it's a time. So we have some buzzword like artificial intelligence, data mining, machine learning. These are the things. So these are the things, and where we are now. So there are some actually myths also, not only myths, some fact also. Some job loss will happen in future, and it's also happening now. So there is a report of World Economic Forum that by 2022, almost 4 million jobs will be replaced by the robots. But as well as, it's not only will be replaced by the robots, it will create new opportunity for us also. So there are schools, there are some jobs that are unheard. We don't even can imagine what will be the jobs in next 5 years or next 10 years. Nowadays we have the job of data scientist, we have the jobs for, like only for the social media marketing. So it's a huge sector now. So time will change, the creation of job will change. So it's not the fear that robots will take all the jobs. It will create new opportunities for us, and it will also help human to get rid of the tedious jobs. Mainly the tedious and low skill jobs will be replaced by the robots. But the creative jobs, where you need the creativity, it is not possible to replace by the robots. So it's our opportunity to invest more on creative side, because we have the brain. So why we will just lots of time to do the tedious areas or the repetitive jobs. So it will create more opportunities for us. And also we have the scope to have decentralized office now. So it's not only it's not required that you have to be present in your office to do all your jobs. So it could be your office in USA and you are doing your jobs from here. But it has we have to have some logistic support, especially in if we say about like for Bangladesh, we need high-speed internet connectivity. So we are talking about fourth industrial revolution, but if we don't have the high-speed internet connectivity, it's not possible to work in pace with other countries. And also we are talking about the cybersecurity. You have another session for the security. It's a big threat for us. So if we have to be cope up with this new trend, we have to ensure the cyber security, all the threats we have to cope up with this. So these are the some threats that we have, but we have the capability to cope up with these threats. But the government should have some vision and what we have to do some to move with the fourth industrial revolution.
Thank you, Dr. Jamal. Mr. Sabbir Ahmed, just picking up on one important thread that Dr. Jamal spoke of, that creative jobs will not be replaced, but if it's a repetitive standardized jobs, those will change. And in fact, if you see the whole nature of jobs in our factories and plants as well as offices is changing. We are moving from standardized repetitive jobs to we are focused more on detection. We are focused more on problem solving. We are focused more on monitoring. We focus more around working with the machines to get that extract and making sure things are already fine. So in your view, what kind of skills that our young generation need to possess so that they can continue to stay relevant in this industry 4.0 environment?
Yeah, thank you. I was listening to Professor Nitin. I was thinking that how it is going to change our work environment. I'm from manufacturing background, so I have long experience in manufacturing plants and making accounting, etc. So actually what is going to happen? So with these new technologies, IoT, big data, so people are going to be analyzed more than they are doing today. The more jobs relating to manual handling, relating to data collection, data processing, all these will be taken up by machines and artificial intelligence technologies. People will only put their thoughts. Actually, it is our dream. People should not do manual jobs. Our specialty as a living being, we can think. That is our power. This new technology is driving us towards that direction. So the job related to art, culture, where emotion is needed, for example, nursing, teaching, all these importance of these jobs will increase. And the jobs we do not like to do, like cleaning, like the weightlifting, these will be taken up by the machines. And what other intelligent artificial intelligence will do? They will analyze for us. Huge data. Human cannot analyze huge data. It has some limitations. But computer eliminates these limitations. They can handle trillions of data within a few seconds. So this data processing they will do, but ultimate decisions has to take by a human. So what we need now? We need to prepare our people to take this challenge in the future. So our policymakers, our government need to take some actions now. They are also posing some threats. Jobs will be diversified. By this way, few people will lost their job. They need to retrain for other jobs where the opportunities are open. There will be new jobs which today we cannot even imagine. And one study from McKinsey tells us that 10% of total job by the year 2030 we cannot even imagine today. 400 million jobs will be eliminated by 2030. It is midpoint. If the change takes place at a higher speed, then it will eliminate 800 million jobs. On other side, it will add 555 million if the transition takes a midpoint stage. And if it is at faster rate, then it will create 890 million jobs. So more jobs will be added than the jobs we lose. Still, there are challenges. All the people cannot change themselves within few days or few years. Some people are reluctant to change. So here is the scope for policymakers. They have to handle this transition. This transition may be very bad for a few people. Then government has to come forward. They have to put policies, regulations in such a way that these people cannot be eliminated. They do not lose their job. They can find another job. And we need to train our people so that they can take the future responsibilities. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sabbir Ahmed. Mr. Naweed Rashid, just taking up the same lines and the earlier conversation that we said that nature of job is changing. We no longer look at the person doing only that as an example of being a sourcing executive, you're all around working procurement and source. But if you look at the current trend, this is something which I call it a term called portfolio career. What I mean by that is an individual is not necessarily only be involved in doing the same work. A blind cashier will only do cashier job during his life. That's no longer the case. He would, in case of sourcing, he will work on supply chain, he will work on automation, and the whole view from a department to process which consultants have been talking about for many years is actually taking shape. So in this portfolio career, which is a thing which I have seen in the developed economies or in India, for instance, what's your view from a Bangladesh market perspective? Do you see this move happening, and is there anything which organization need to take cognizance of?
The changes are coming definitely. I mean, see, India, Bangladesh, they're very closely related as how the dynamics are changing. Today, yes, Bangladesh is heavily dependent on human resources on manufacturing and such. But as you can see, a lot of companies are moving away from the traditional pen and paper-based work into SAP Oracle solutions. They are understanding that to move further ahead, to do more business more efficiently, they need to adapt technology. Your question was like people multitasking. See, before, yes, if you're looking at baby boomers and such, computers did not exist then. Today we're talking about computers such as, their technology that has been around forever. No. Computers have been around for the last 20, 30 years for the consumers to use. So changing, the technology is adapting fast. People are not adapting at that rate. In Bangladesh, people will, another 2 generations before this multitasking skilled labor will come in. For the next 2 generations, I would still say there will be specialized situations. Someone doing sourcing will be able to source. They will not be able to adapt because they've been working in that environment. In India, they have changed, but we have a lot of the younger generation coming into the workforce. Our younger generations are coming in, but they're coming in more on the labor-intensive job. They're not as many people coming into the more desk-based job. And if they are coming into it, it takes a little bit of time because the corporations are still in that backward trend working situation where they are unable to adapt technology at a fast rate. See, Bangladesh is not a research-based country. We are an economy that follows the research is being done in other countries, and we are able to adapt it faster. Manufacturing, say today in Germany, they have come up with a new machinery to increase your efficiency. We're not making the machinery, we're buying the machinery. Just to tie up, see today we are talking about the observation of functions in an organization. We're not talking about jobs not being done. We are getting the wrong information to the people. Recently we have adapted SAP into our system. We had a talk with our people and everybody is asking, like, will I have a job in 6 months' time? We have had to talk to the people in our organization. Yes, you will have a job, but what you're doing today will not be there in 6 months' time. But we will have new positions. Today, what you're doing, we will enhance your job so that you can do a better job in the future. You can add more value to the organization. Today, you don't have to sit behind a desk and keep doing what you're doing the last 20 years. Yes, it's a challenge. It's a challenge for someone working on the same method for 20 years to come in 6 months, they have to change to something new. But it is a challenge that the organization and the people of the organization agree to take. So it is a challenge, yes, but again, it is an opportunity that everybody must see that technology is not there to take your jobs away. It is to help enhance your job. It is there to make sure that what took you 10 days to do will take you an hour, so that you are able to do more within that day. If you look at like the more developed economy, they're talking about having lesser working hours. But in our economy, like in the South Asia economy, we're talking about working more hours because we're unable to finish the job within the given hours that we are in. So look at technology as a good thing, but it is going to take some time. Like if you look at my predecessors, they don't know SAP. It's a simple software, but to them it is rocket science. To us, it's not rocket science. It's very easy for us to adapt. So we are in that transitional period in our economy, in our system. I believe that within 2 generations, that people will be able to multitask a lot better than they are today.
Thank you so much, Mr. Naweed Rashid. Dr. Sajedur Rahman, globally there is a trend called gig economy. The whole focus of global flexible workforce or the whole focus of contingent manpower or consultants or employees choosing to do work in a part-time manner the way it suits them. Do you think that gig economy as a concept which we have seen has been existing in developed countries such as US for a while, but in developing economies like say India, Bangladesh, we're seeing it's moving up. What's your view from a local Bangladesh economic perspective? Is that something makes sense? Is this something which is going to stay or it's still far away, let's say probably a decade or so?
So I want to touch on not only the changing the technology, but also how the global world is changing. You know, if you look at the last 10 years or last decade or so, the world has become more unpredictable. You know, who has predicted that Brexit would have taken place, right? So who has predicted that U.S. election would have come out the way it came out, right? So, and there are many other events like climate changes. It's not predictable. We don't predict, like this year was the record heat for many of the countries, right? We cannot predict many of the things. With technology change and all these other factors, you know, the work environment has big impact. It's changing fast as well. You know, in Bangladesh, you know, what we have seen in developed countries, the e-commerce and other we call it technology that lives for a little bit and then goes away. We have seen e-commerce has been in the radar for a good decade, 2 decades or so. And now the shift is to more on the data analytics, more security, and so on and so forth. In Bangladesh, we're seeing that the e-commerce also kind of dying out now. It's now more on the use of data, big data. Can we understand? Can we predict the future? Can we, like we had the stock market crash, right? Can we predict that in advance? So we don't have millions of people losing money, right? So e-commerce, to answer your question, e-commerce is on the dying side, but the new technologies are emerging. Security is a big issue nowadays. In the last lecture series we have heard how security impacting different sectors, life in Bangladesh and the subcontinent. Yes, e-commerce is still an issue and it's still a business trend. But more than e-commerce, I think the fad is shifting to more on the security, data analytics, artificial intelligence, the blockchain, so the businesses can catch up with the rest of the world.
Thank you, Dr. Rahman. Dr. Lafifa Jamal, from Industry 4.0 or fourth industrial revolution, one of the prominent issues in the global world, developed or developing countries alike, is the whole skill gap at manufacturing level. I just was reading some statistics yesterday. In India, 58% of the companies struggle to get the right skills from a manufacturing standpoint. While a number of skills are moving towards services, people are focused more around technology. The whole manufacturing area is still a huge skill gap. And if you look at Japan kind of country, the skill gap, 80% of the companies struggle to fulfill their demands from manufacturing skills. So from a Bangladesh market perspective, in general, what are your views in terms of which skills are yet missing, which skills companies struggle to fulfill, or how should organizations, or probably in this case regulators should look at it, because it's probably a countrywide problem?
Actually, in our country also we got the same problem, and I think that industry academia collaboration is more necessary to reduce the skill gap. So especially in our country, we find a problem like industry academia relationship. It's not that much collaboration is there. So mostly when we produce graduates, the industry says that they are not getting what they were expecting. But if they have the scope for more internship, more involvement of the industries, like in India, all the universities and also in the colleges, we saw that there is some research hub of the industries. And so the students can actually work when they're doing their graduation, not after their graduation. So this is a very needed thing in our country also. Like the industries can come up with the universities and with the colleges so that they can impose actually what they want and how we both can work together to skill up their students. And nowadays actually we are not, we say that we can say that the students we prepare not ready for this job. We have to prepare the students for future, because all the time the trend of jobs are changing. So I think the industry academia collaboration is more needed for this.
Thank you so much, Mr. Naweed Rashid. Now, let's just move the focus to future of work, how it impacts and how we do our day-to-day work as part of our corporate jobs. See, all of us are now used to using Uber. All of us are now used to using mobile apps to order food, or the whole digital experience that we see working at, staying at home and doing it on a personal front. There is a clear expectation that we've seen that employees want similar kind of experience within corporate environments. They don't want to go to IT to install the software. For instance, they would like an app store for you so that they can do exactly the way they do work at home. So from that perspective,
changing around and such, we do have high expectations when we are using our cell phones and applications. But see, when you're using an application like Uber, it is very simplified for a person to utilize. You get on Uber, you choose a location you want to get dropped off at, and then you have it. But at an organizational level, there are many different functions. So having an app that can, or technology that everybody can use. See, like if you're talking about security, when you're setting up SFE on your own platform and your own organization, you're having to build firewalls around it so that not everybody has accessibility to all the information, unless you're the management side of it. Definitely, I see in the future people will be able to not having to go to office. Like we can see a lot of space sharing concepts that are coming up in Bangladesh today. 5 years ago, not a lot of space sharing concepts were there. Now people are seeing that they don't really need to have a lot of offices. In the future, I see my organization not having to sit in an office to work. People should be able to work out of their homes or on the go or from anywhere. You come into the office only if it's necessary. But then again, it will take a bit of time for such an adaptation to come into place because we are traditionally hardwired to think 9 to 5. We have to be somewhere. See, we have to talk about the demographics, the mindset, the culture as well. If today I don't go to office, I'm sitting at home and getting my work done. My parents will say, "You're not working. Why are you at home? Why are you not at work?" So the cultural shift has to come in to play for such adaptation to come in corporations. See, a lot of my friends working in America today, they get 3 days they don't have to go to office in a week. It's not a month. So the companies are promoting that you stay at home, you log into the system, you get your work done, and you can do it out of your own home. You don't have to be in a physical space called office. So that will take a bit more time for us, I believe, to be there. I would love to implement such a policy, but my predecessors are still in the office. So if they don't see a full office, they'll be like, "Where's everybody? Did everybody take a sick leave on the same day?" But they won't understand that work is being done. It's like a machine, the gears are moving. They want to see the gears move. So it is a conceptual thing for us at this point in our country, but I believe a lot of younger generations are in work today. They will adapt such technology, such
job they will get into because the jobs that they want to work on do not exist. Even if we kind of trim it down or balance it out, kind of things that Mr. Naweed Rashid had from a Bangladesh market perspective, there is still a little unknown for the student community that when they go up, when they're about to get into jobs, it's going to be very different. I have studied a mechanical engineering, but I may not get a job in that field. I probably have to get into data analytics and multiple tools, other areas, which probably will be dominant. So, from your perspective, and not really focused on organizations, but really focused on the student community, upcoming kids who go to company work in another 10-15 years, how should they look at this and what steps they should undertake?
Thank you. Very pertinent questions. Actually, what happens? We have experienced this thing in our lifetime also. When a student is studying science or arts, at that time, some people have set some target. For example, the doctors. Some people wants to be a doctor, some lawyer, some accountants, like this, and some are in physics, dentistry, or many other disciplines. So actually, some people who have final target, they can reach there, and some people will evolve and change their courses during their career. I again want to cite from the McKinsey study, which predicted that within 2030, 5% profession or occupation will completely be changed. And all the occupations will have impact, but only 30% of the professions will change by 60%. So think that, meaning only 5% will completely eliminated, then it means that 95% job will be remain, but not as today. Okay. So we need some accommodation, we need some evolution. And for example, when I was a student, I never thought about digital marketing. It's a new profession evolved during my lifetime. So like this, but who who accommodated in this area, those people have marketing skills and plus who have some acquaintance with technology. They are doing very good in this digital marketing. It will happen in future also. A doctor now is giving more time to diagnosis. In future, artificial intelligence will do a lot for the doctor. So they will have time to interact with the patient. So patient will feel better when doctor is interacting with him or her. So this sort of change will happen. Diagnostic activities when machine is doing, then doctor gets some relief.
Thank you so much, panel members. Because of the time constraints, I may not be able to take any questions from the audience. But I think feel free to reach out to all of us after the session. It was an engaging discussion. I personally learned a lot about the local market. The future is here. Industry 4.0 is going to be here. We don't really have a choice. But that's not going, while that alters the skills landscape, that is not going to reduce jobs. It's something which has come out very clearly from the panel members. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time and for sharing your views with us. Thank you, Dr. Lafifa Jamal. Thank you very much, ma'am, for sharing your thoughts with us. It was a privilege having you here with us today. We'd like to thank our chairperson and moderator, Mr. Nitin Mehta. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for moderating this wonderful session. Thank you, Mr. Naweed Rashid. Thank you, sir. And thank you, Dr. Mohammed Sajedur. Thank you very much, sir, for spending time with us today for this particular session and sharing your views and thoughts with us. Thank you once again. We'd like